Our very special guests this week are leaders of two international organizations, IDRC and AIMS. A brand new African Institute for Mathematics was just opened in Bourg last week. This project was sustained and partly financed by IDRC, the International Development Research Center. Here are the leaders of IDRC and of AIMS discussing development issues and the creation of this African Institute for Mathematics.
IDRC was created by the Government of Canada in 1970 with the explicit mandate of funding research and developing research systems in developing countries themselves. So it's a question of creating science and research capacity in countries like Senegal, so that they can work on their problems with their own capabilities.
IDRC is committed to helping develop third world countries. What are the fields that you target?
We've targeted 4 fields principally. Work on agriculture and the environment, second on social and economic policies, third on health sciences and health systems, and finally on science, technology and innovation strategies in countries.
So, in your opinion, how is science and innovation a means to attain development?
In my view, science and innovation is absolutely the basis of development. If we're going to make progress, then you might think about the scientific method as underlying it. You experiment, you try, you reject things that don't work, found hypotheses, and you accept things that do. Now, if you think about the kinds of contemporary problems that whether it's climate change, whether it's the quality of water, whether it's designing financial instruments to manage financial volatility, the basis of understanding and doing something about all of those problems would be the sciences.
So can we know a little bit more about AIMS?
Yes, the first AIMS stands for the African Institute for Mathematical Sciences. The first AIMS Center was opened in South Africa in 2003 and has been training about 50 postgraduate students from all over Africa every year and opened doors to science and technology careers for them. And it's a world-class education with lectures coming from all around the world and really creating opportunities not only for their further studies but also in terms of networking and in terms of ways of thinking and learning science. The AIMS Next Einstein initiative was set up in 2008 to build 15 such centers across the African continent.
Where is this new institute to be located and how will the students be selected?
So it's located in Mbour, about 80 kilometers away from Dakar, the capital of Senegal. And the students are recruited from all over the continent. They have sent us long application forms, including transcripts of their grades, recommendation letters for professors, and also their thoughts about what AIMS can bring them and what science can bring the continent. Based on this, we review all the applications, every single one in detail, and select just on grades. We include other aspects. We want to, because we really want to unlock the potential of people, we create every year a group of people that is diverse. We have at least a third of girls in every year. We have as many countries as possible represented. So it's very international, very multicultural, and that adds richness to the student body. And also we select different specialties. Some of them will have done maths, some of them will come from engineering or physics. And by doing so, we put them in a situation where each of them has maybe some advantages and maybe some disadvantages, and this creates a culture of cooperation and collaboration between the students that carries through also after they studied at AIMS. So they're extremely open-minded, open to different cultures and open to helping each other very much. And
so 15 other institutes like this one are to be created. It is a rather ambitious program. How is it financed and how much will it cost?
It is ambitious, and the vision is to create these kinds of campuses in 16 countries across Africa. We have no doubt that what the Government of Canada through IDRC is doing is providing an important seed investment that will support some of the work in South Africa and finance some of the expansion into other countries, of which Senegal is key. But we also hope in the process to attract, as we have here, the local government, the national government, other national governments, and other international funders, so that over time we create a true consortium of people, money, and ideas so that AIMS unfolds across the continent.